Hey everybody, it's Brian. This is what we got going on in the yard this last week. We've been planting anything and everything, bunch of new flowers and plants that we got over last weekend, filling in gaps, adding some new pots that we had bought earlier in the year. We're actually getting those filled in and getting things ready for summer. So a lot of this stuff I didn't even know what it was before we went and bought it. And that's typically how we approach buying all of these smaller plants. We have an idea of, hey, we need stuff that's in the shade or in the sun. And that's really what we go in with. And we just do research kind of on the spot in the nursery as we're looking at things, looking at what we like, what we don't like, and we make a lot of our decisions there. But here we are. Some of this is going to go into the ground. Some of this is going to go into pots. And all of what we bought here is perennial. I've been shifting away from the annuals just because, one, the cost. I'm tired of spending the money buying new plants every year. And I've found that the perennials are less work overall. It's not as many trips to the nursery. You don't have to dig big holes. I mean, yes, there's some maintenance involved, but it's less work and it's less money. And in my mind, the plants look just as good. So let's go ahead and get to work here. Now, all of these pots already have dirt in them. This was something that I did when I was going through my shed rebuild. As I was removing dirt to lay down the pavers that I installed, I was putting that dirt into pots. It's already got perlite in it. I am mixing in some other yard waste, compost type stuff, as well as some chicken manure. Now, I do like to experiment. Not everything is perfectly planned or positioned. As I said, I go in with a general plan of what spots get sun and what spots get more shade, because that is really difficult to change. And so that's the one variable that I'm not going to change. Now, when I'm planting here, I realize some of this stuff could grow really big and outgrow where I'm putting it, but that's going to be a year or two away at least. And I'm okay with that, knowing that, hey, in a year, I might have to adjust a couple of these pots. I might have to move some things. Stuff doesn't always grow the way the book says it's going to grow, especially when you've got very unique conditions. And it's okay to experiment. I've said this before. I like to experiment a lot and just see what happens. And sometimes you get great results. Sometimes it doesn't work out. That's okay. But do what you enjoy, what you like, and don't be afraid to put something in a spot knowing that, hey, in a year or two, I'm going to have to come and move this. And here's the final tour. Ultimately, everything turned out really well. I'm excited for this stuff to grow and get bigger and flower. A lot of this stuff doesn't even have flowers yet. But this will provide a lot of varying color to the yard, flowers at different times of the year. It helps fills in gaps and is bee friendly, hummingbird friendly, and we always like having those around the yard. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you already haven't done so, and learn more about growing tropical and subtropical looking plants in cold weather environments.